Reincarnation is very real, and it's because consciousness is what connects everything. There is something called the quantum field, which is all around you. You are it, it is you, it is all energy. Every single thing is energy. That is it. And energy never lies. It's the only thing that does not lie. This spiritual awakening that is happening on Earth is allowing the limitations that have been placed on your mind, that have perturbed it, are dissipating, they are dissolving. And you are either opening up your mind or you are not. But opening up your mind allows you to think differently. Not only does neuroscience show these things, the reticular activating system, the prefrontal cortex, the prefrontal cortex, there's so many different parts of the brain and the anatomy of the human body that it's too much for any one person, I think, to ever fathom, but that's okay because you'll never figure it all out. But if you understand the fundamental thing is that energy doesn't lie. It never can lie. And that energy is always interacting with the quantum field. So when you put the thought out there, that is sending a radio frequency into the quantum field of infinite potential. So if you're thinking better thoughts, you're thinking, that's energy, right? Great, you can think better thoughts, but the emotions are what draw the experience back to you. And you cannot lie subconsciously what you're feeling. You can fake it with words, you can fake it with pretend thoughts. But you cannot fake emotions, which is energy in motion. That's sending out the signal. Because what's happening is your mind is sending out the signal, whatever that is. I'm gonna give you a scenario in my life. A prime example is I wanted a microphone so that I could start doing content on the streets and like talking to people about these concepts and ideas and helping people wake up, you know, or have people sit down. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. I know that I needed the microphone. And I thought about it and I thought about it and I thought about it. And I started to feel it and I started to feel it and I was like, what microphone would it be? And I started to bring it in and I could see it in my mind. The clearer the image in my mind became, I saw a couple different microphones. I'm like, no, that's not it. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. But I held on to the feeling. Knowing that it was just gonna come because I already sent out the thought. Thought's already in the field, it knows. My emotions, holding on to my emotions. All of a sudden, I was watching a video and he had a microphone. And I loved the sound quality that I heard coming from that. And I also looked into it and he put that audio from that mic into Podcastle, which is what I do sometimes. Boom, that's the microphone. So what did I do? I took the action because the opportunity was presented. The opportunity has to be presented first. And if you're living in fear and you're not holding on to the emotions, you're gonna miss your opportunity. You may never get another one. So I took the opportunity. I didn't let money get in the way. I didn't let anything say that I could not do it. The opportunity was there. I took action and I got that microphone and it is now made manifest. And that's how this thing works. This thing I'm referring to as reality. Reality is energy. It doesn't exist. You see this bottle here? You see this bottle? This doesn't exist. It exists. Sometimes I crack myself up, dude. Like sometimes I watch my videos back and I say just weird shit or shit that is just words that I'm so passionate. So sometimes my words slip up, but I don't give a shit. So anyways, this bottle here, it doesn't exist. It does not exist. You're thinking, well, I can see it. What are you talking about? It doesn't exist. The knowing of it exists. The knowing of it exists. Give this to a 1-year-old who has no idea what a bottle is or anything. They'd be like, what is this? They would have no idea. It exists for you as a water bottle because it's the knowing that it's a water bottle, but the it doesn't exist. There is no such thing as it. So the moral of this video is that energy is everything and everything is energy. And you are constantly interacting with the quantum field of the energy that is, which is just everything. The mind is what sends it out. The thought, right? You gotta first have the thought. But you can't stay in your thoughts because a lot of times your ego's just too good at convincing you of the wrong thoughts. You gotta get out of the thoughts and feel the feeling and just start taking actions in life and be in the moment, right? It's not always about doing something either. Like me and my business partner, we're working towards things and we're doing things, but we're just living life, right? We're never like, dude, like sometimes we have goals and we have deadlines and we have things that need to be done, but we're also we're not in control. You know how many things come up that we're doing this thing, and we're like so close, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, now you need some certificate for this, and it's like, what the hell, dude? Oh my God, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing in life. Nobody has any idea what they're doing when they're creating something or building something, especially if the thing has never been created before. Imagine an inventor. Nothing has ever been created around this thing. It's just an invention, but it existed in the quantum field. That's how inventions are created. That's how new research is made. That's how anything you can think of becomes reality, because you believe in it and because you hold on to the energy of belief. The energy of belief. I believe, I believe, I believe. Even if I don't believe, I believe. It sounds crazy, but it's the truth, man. And then there's new, I forgot the brain region because I had just learned it, so I haven't solidified the name of it in my mind yet, but there's a new region of the brain that's being studied that is basically saying that it's not about the work that you do, that you like doing. It's all about the work that you do not like doing that creates the reality, because that is always showing the quantum field your energy of intention, because we never want to do the things that we know we should do, that if we did do would change or could change everything for us. We like to be in the familiar. We like to stay where we are. And that keeps us stuck. And then we start not believing in our spiritual self, knowing that you are a soul. A soul is energy. You can think of you can think of a soul in your mind right now, right? Great. Because that exists. You're bringing that thought energy. Everything is thought. Breath is thought. Thought is everything is energy. Thought is thought. Energy is thought. The grass, oh my God, let me slow down. Everything is energy. Thought is energy. Breath is energy. The grass is energy. The gym is energy. I'm energy. You're energy. You can think the thought of a soul because the soul is energy and it exists in the quantum field. That's it. You know, it's like heaven and hell. If you die and you believe that you're going to burn in hell, that conscious experience is what you're going to get. And you're going to be somewhere burning in hell until you believe that you're not. Because your energy is just going to take you there. And so you have to take ownership for your life, because you're creating it all. You are creating it all in every moment. And just like right now, I had this inspiration of this idea and this thought, and it's a big idea. Sometimes it's really complex and it's hard to get out to make sense for people, but I do my best, and I hope you found value in this video. And I want you to just focus on this next. If there's anything that you can do, I want you to focus on what you're feeling. And that's gonna take some work, because your mind doesn't wanna stop. It doesn't want you to calm down. It doesn't want you to stop thinking. But you have to learn how to stop thinking and just be with the emotions. And even a neutral emotion is better than, being sad, but also sad is okay. You can't stay there, because why? Because the emotions, the energy and motion from sadness, the actions taken from that are much different than the energy that is taken from the emotion of being happy or being elated or being just okay. And it's all about your actions, because an opportunity is going to come. And if you're sad, maybe you're like, nah, I don't want to go out tonight, dude. I just don't feel it, I really don't. And what if, though, What if going out, and I'm not talking about going to the bars and stuff, like forget that. I'm talking about like going on a nature hike or something, okay? What if on that nature hike, the universe had something for you? What if the opportunity came up and you know you want to, but you're allowing the energy of the emotion of sadness or whatever it is to get in the way and you're not doing it? You're gonna miss the opportunity. And that is why doing what you don't wanna do is so important. The work you don't wanna do is always going to allow you to become something new. It's gonna allow you to shift realities. It's gonna allow you to change your energy. And nothing changes if you don't change your energy. So I know this video is kind of maybe all over the place, and I don't care. I hope someone can follow along. But I appreciate you being here. And think, feel, act. Pay attention to how you're feeling. Learn how to quiet your mind so that you're able to actually know what you're feeling. And then just be grateful. Gratitude will allow you to purge emotions of sadness and anger and shame and those kinds of things. And feel the feeling too. You have to. You can't sit on that sadness. You gotta cry if you gotta cry. You gotta go hit the punching bag if you gotta go hit the punching bag. You gotta scream into your pillow if you have to scream into your pillow. Release the energy. And then do your best to take action, even if you're sad and you don't want to. That action alone is gonna raise your frequency. I promise you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here, truly. Thank you.